Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is the S&P ASX 200 Index Daily Update for Tuesday, the 25th of June 2024. The ASX 200 Index closed higher today. There was no sign of any downside follow through in response to yesterday's unexpected down bar, and quite the opposite. If you have a look at the intraday chart, the market reversed sharply from the open and then continued to push higher for the entire day, taking the form of a bullish absorption, which you can see like this. The close was at the highs of the day. Today's trading pretty much confirms that yesterday's thrust lower was an opportunistic and most likely engineered down bar, which is what I said yesterday. It was most likely to shake out the market and remove supply. And when combined with today's trading, the price action shows a 2-bar reversal or 2-bar shakeout, which is a sign of potential strength for the future if proven successful. I expect this week's trading will have reduced and helped to remove supply from above, and that's within this range here. If successful, this trading will potentially open a path of least resistance towards the upside and allow price to move higher with relative or increased ease. I expect some consolidation and absorption will be required in response at this new level for a period to mop up any further supply and to solidify and retain today's gains. And that's within this zone here. Above this line here is likely to be some more supply drawn out. Yesterday's thrust lower probably helped to challenge some sellers and remove them from the market. And today's push higher in response was effectively a buy the offer bar or a scramble for positions. This was a serious push higher in the end. And it's almost 2 bars in one, if you like. If you go back to the intraday chart, the market did all of its reverse early, almost from the open to here, and it could have sat there for the rest of the day and it would have been a nice reversal bar. But the rest of the trading suggests that the market really does want to go higher at some point. Now, there's going to be a need to absorb some supply, probably in this sort of area in response, and that's just below the next level of importance, which you can see on the daily chart here. There's a little arrow there already, this level here. So I expect the market will probably do a little bit of work in this zone first, above this level and below this level, before any attempt to continue higher. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of supply above here. There will be some for sure, no doubt. But once the market gets past this level, where this little arrow is, once the market gets past that level, the bulk of the weakness will be left behind, will be below the current price if price moves above it, and will be no longer able to affect it. It'll only be a little bit of supply from the left, from this little area here, because any supply from over here has already been dealt with when the market was up at that level previously. So there's a little bit of supply above. I don't think it's going to be huge. I think the important level to watch is where this arrow is, this purple arrow. When price can move above that sustainably, not just a single push above it, but a push above, it may be tested, and then a continued push above that, I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of supply to the left. There will be some, probably not a huge amount. Spread increased today, and importantly, price closed well above yesterday's high. When I mark my reversals, I want to see price move back above and close above the previous bar's high. And that's why I said it's almost like 2 bars. Normally you'd see the market just finish like here when it was complete. You get a little close there. We got this extra push higher. which was almost like a scramble for positions. And that suggests the market will probably go into consolidation mode in response. It's highly unlikely it's going to go straight up and challenge this level. Or if it did, it will come back again within the level it's at now. There will be further work required at this level, I expect. The close was strong, right up at the day's high, and volume was increased to about average, almost average, which is normal for a Tuesday. It was not excessive, and there was no price volume anomaly. So there's no problem with today's rise. In fact, the increased spread and only modest volume just suggests that selling pressure was really low. And even when yesterday's bar pushed lower, you can see that volume was actually fairly low. So they didn't actually pull out a huge amount when the market thrust lower anyway. At the close of trade, the local market finished 105.1 points higher, which is 1.36% higher. It was a pretty good effort. I expect some more consolidation and absorption will be required at this current level prior to any serious attempt to push higher. Okay, thanks for your time. Back again tomorrow. See ya.